Hey guys, it's Rachel from The Little Ring Lamb, and today's another segment of Bad Back to Me. What's Rachel reading? One quick side note, I hope you can't hear it. My brother's playing music outside. This is the only place I can film where nobody would walk through, obviously my room. Anyway, I'm currently reading Defending Jacob by William Landay. And if the title sounds familiar, it is because it's now turned into an Apple Plus TV show. I have a subscription to that for a year because I bought I got an Apple TV during the holiday time, and it came with a subscription for the year, so I decided to sign up for it. So since I have it, the only show I've really watched is Mythic Quest, which is by the creators of It's Always Sunny, which is one of my favorite shows. And I was like, you know what, I'll give it a chance, like I'll see the show. And then Beth June 327, I hope I'm getting her name, like her handle right, the last part. She's been basically doing Instagram stuff, but she's like one of my favorite booktubers. Her channel's back, but she's doing a lot of content on Instagram. And she hauled this book, and I didn't know the TV show was based on a book, so I bought it off Amazon, which I'm going to be doing a haul soon. And yeah, so this is the book. I'm currently on page 292, and after I finish reading this, I'll probably have about an hour to read before the living room gets taken. I basically do most, if not all, my reading in my living room because I love walking around the table and reading. Also, this is my yellow sheets. But I just like enjoy reading and walking. Like, it's my favorite thing. It gets me moving, especially during times when we're not outside as much. Well, I'm at least not. But I like to keep moving anyway. I haven't been reading as much because if you can see in here, I got a Switch. And I've been playing Animal Crossing a lot. I used to play it in my youth, and I have my friend Denise, who watches this, plays it, and she's been talking about it for a long time. I used to play it, and I was like really itching to play a video game, so me and my sister are playing it together. And yeah, it's also what I've been doing during this time. I haven't really found it too bad to entertain myself. I have quite a bit to do, and I'm starting a course this Wednesday. So a little update, because I haven't updated you guys in a while. So basically, with my education, so this is kind of a life update. But with my education, first, actually, I'll start this. Also, the Defending Jacob, I am going to watch the TV show, but I'm going to be waiting because my mom and me are currently watching a show. And after that, we have another one that's very short, and then we're going to start that. So we've been watching a few like short TV shows together each night because it's been fun. I usually spend most nights talking to my mom, so instead of always just talking, sometimes we'll just be watching something together because I have my setup in here where we can now watch shows together. And yeah, besides that little education update, sorry if I'm shaking my hand a lot. You guys don't have to look for this because I'm not going to be showing you anything in case some of you are interested, and I do document my life here. So before I told you about this math test our province is trying to instill on teacher candidates and how they didn't even have it set up for the fact that I've graduated this April. I'm completely finished all my requirements. I passed my B.Ed, which is my Bachelor of Education, which qualifies me to teach. But because of this math test, it wouldn't have qualified me to teach or take any additional qualification courses, which are just like basic like little upgrades that you can put in your resume, and they help like with jobs and just overall sharpening your skills for the classroom. And it was kind of a problem because none of us that didn't pass this, or because I didn't get an opportunity to take the field test, because I didn't have a car up there, and by the time I got a ride secured, I had 5 days of study, and it wasn't possible with my homework schedule. So it was just a mess. Anyway, so this group, the OTCC, took our province to court and filed an emergency injunction because this test is unfair because of stuff I've said before. If you want to watch earlier videos, basically it's illegal to add extra accreditation after a course has begun. We were halfway through when they added this accreditation, which wasn't ever in existence, and the test hasn't been developed. The teachers were on strike and they were supposed to help develop it, so it's just a cluster. It's very annoying. But anyway, they took them to court, and the province has now said that we have until August 2021, like the end of August, to complete the math test, but they're going back to court in November to get this abolished because it's ridiculous. Especially from the people telling us to do it when test taking doesn't prove actual teacher skill in the classroom. I think it would have been way better if they just evaluate us in classroom as somebody from the province, watch us teach a math lesson, and then deduce, because that would give them just as much data as any test would. Actually, better data, because they could see how we teach. But anyway, since that's pushed, I can take AQs this summer, additional qualifications. So my additional qualification is coming up on Wednesday. It goes until basically close to the end of June. I'm taking like a math primary junior course because I'm very interested in math theory. I was horrible at math, had it learning, like I have a learning problem with math, but I'm very interested in math and how to better teach students it, because I'm finding that math is my favorite subject to teach, which is kind of weird because I thought I'd hate it because I didn't have a general like for the subject, but I find it very interesting. I think sometimes when I'm studying a math subject before I teach them, just to make sure I have all my, P's and Q's, like I do that for every subject just to brush up on it, make sure I know it through and through to kind of field any questions that could be coming my way. I've developed little strategies and tricks, and I share those like little riddles with the class so that they can remember, like, for example, like fractions, like a numerator versus a denominator, like I have a little trick to remember which is which and stuff like that, which helps me because I don't take notes up to the front of the classroom. But, so I'm very excited to start that course. I have some other exciting news I'm going to tell you guys when I tell my family. I haven't seen some of my family, and some of my friends don't know. So once that gets done, I keep teasing that, but like until we can get out, because I don't like to tell people stuff over the phone. That's bigger stuff. I like to like be like, yeah, this is what's happening. But yeah, so I'm starting that course, so I have something good to do, playing my Switch, reading my book, watching TV, a lot of good stuff. Also, if anybody watches, this is just a show. I watch quite a few Bravo shows. I like to watch them from the beginning. But is anybody out there that's watching my channel watching Below Deck Sailing Yacht? Because I've been watching it all this season. I don't even know anybody who watches it, and I'm like, is anybody out there? But yeah, this was a very rambly video. I know I said I was getting back to doing regular videos. For right now, it's probably going to be a lot of live streams, but I'm not leaving you guys. I think once I get on a regular schedule and I have my course and like I'm kind of getting all the pieces together. It was kind of a jumbled mess, especially with not knowing if I was going to be even qualified. Like I've applied to school boards now and stuff like that. So obviously now it's a waiting game because of what's going on right now. But it's like I've applied for jobs, like everything's kind of coming together in some semblance and giving me a bit more peace. I'm still very anxious right now, so I'm not trying to push myself to do too much. But I think I'm going to be doing a book haul maybe this week. I'm going to try to do it. I have a few books I've purchased. I'm going to be starting, like, I know I got books for Christmas and I haven't hauled in a while, so there could be lots of books I haul, but I think I'm going to haul the books I bought right before quarantine and up until now. I bought a few books right before because there was a book I wanted for pre-order that comes out in September. And I was like, I'm going to pre-order it now so I don't forget later on down the line if I get busy, because September is going to be a bit busy. But yeah, I did that. And I didn't know we were going to full-blown quarantine. I just wanted to order a few books just in case. And then we did. And I was really happy I did because they came super fast because not everything had been shut down by that point. But yeah, definitely let me know how you guys are doing. I'm going to get better at answering comments. I'm going to be on my computer every day rather than every few days because of the course. And yeah, just let me know, how did your guys' school year end, if some of you are in school still. I know it's a big time. I know a lot of people are upset about graduations especially. I'm kind of upset, but I did have a university graduation. This is just another degree, so it's not hitting me as hard as I know other people, which I feel really like sick inside for some people because it is a giant accomplishment whatever school year you finish, because school's hard, let's be honest. It's very stressful no matter what. And yeah, just let me know how you guys are doing. I hope you guys are coping okay. If you need to talk, you can reach out. I know I've been not the best with comments, but I'm going to be making more concentrated effort. And I appreciate you guys. I know that was kind of rambly and long, but I don't think I've made a video for 2 weeks at this point. So I'm trying to get better and be on a regular schedule with at least posting a weekly update to let you guys know what I'm reading. Last thing I'm going to say is I've currently read 20 books of my 30 book challenge. I set it for 30 because last year that was my set and I had like school and placement. Placement obviously got canceled because of COVID. But I had schoolwork and stuff. And then I didn't know what September held like in terms of working and stuff. So I made it 30. I've already read 20 books because of this being stuck inside, which is amazing. I've read that many now that we're stuck inside and, all this. But I think honestly at this point, I'm going to be able to finish my 30 book goal by the time my birthday hits, which my birthday is the end of July. So that's the goal. Anyway, thanks for watching so much. I know this was very long, but I want to give you the life updates, everything going on. Let me know what's going on with you. I hope you guys are all doing well. I know it's a hard time, but you know, at least I hope most of us, if not all of us, are safe and everything's going well for you. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye.